welcome back to Bricks and Yarn, otherwise known as my mess. Up here. I haven't been up here in a while. Air conditioning don't work right. Still. It's a nice cool day though. It's Administrative Professionals Day. So I have the day off. They fed us breakfast this morning at work and told us we could have the rest of the day off. So here I am. I just took a brief stop into Bricks and Minifigs today. And I got some treasures. And I want to share with you. I also had to stop there this past Saturday as well. And I did a video, but I have deleted it multiple times. Because I didn't like it. Anyway, just a couple updates on the city before I get into that. I'm going to be tearing this down. I don't like it. I don't like the way it looks. I really don't like the little dude sitting out there in the front either. I am not a fan of him. But, you know, that's beside the point. Neither here nor there. Don't come at me, because I will come at you right back. I promise. And you don't want that. This right here, it's going to be going away. Basically, it's just a structure surrounding the Alien Diner GWP. Or is it called a cafe? I know it's the Alien Diner. It was like a GWP last summer or summer before last. I got it on eBay. I'm not spending that much at the Lego store to get a GWP. Unless it's one of the cheaper ones where you spend like $40 to get something. I've done that once. But not the where you gotta spend $150 or more. But anyway, I put walls up around the Alien Diner. I didn't really know what I was doing. I'm not really a fan of how it looks exactly. I may or may not put that back. This is going to be going away as well. Not soon, though. This one is probably going to go away today. That's probably what I'm going to be working on today until I have to go pick my daughter up from school. Her birthday was last week. She had the flu. We were supposed to go to Dave & Buster's. We didn't, so we're going today. She's feeling a lot better. We didn't catch it. Knock on wood. I know that's still a possibility because you can be contagious up to 7 days after symptoms disappear. I read that online. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. I took Tamiflu as a preventative, so I'm good. Anyway, this is going to be going away. Only because, and I can't remember if I put this in the video or not, but the box is too freaking heavy for me to get with one hand and hold this phone. I'm going to replace it with a Lumibricks, formerly known as Fun Hole, set I found on Amazon. On sale. I got it several months ago when it was like really marked down, and I had a gift card, and because I put like $12.50 a week into Amazon gift cards so I can purchase. I figured $12.50. I pack my lunch during the week. I'm good. No big deal. And I spend more than, I mean, you'd spend more than that on like lunch these days. Something better than McDonald's at least. So I pack my lunch, so I put about $12.50 a week into an Amazon gift card so I can buy Lego, Lumibricks, you know, whatever. It's part of my budget for my hobbies. And it's not like overly a lot of money, you know. But anyway, this is going to be going away. It's going to be replaced with the Lumibricks, formerly Fun Hole. I think it's called the Club. Anyway, it looks like an old warehouse. It's mostly brown with red letters on the top. It says Club. I can't remember if that's the official name. But that's what's going to be replacing this. Because this is actually supposed to represent an old rundown warehouse in the city that I live in. That was restored into a modern day speakeasy, so to speak. It's undergone several renovations in the past couple of years. I personally will never set foot in that venue again, because of a Facebook post that venue made regarding homeless people and their disregard for humankind. So I will not be patronizing that business ever again, unless it's just, you know, walking in there, not buying anything. Just because, I don't know. Sometimes I take walks and it's air conditioned, so. And they have a country store in there. It's not part of the venue that sells like fruits and vegetables, produce. I think it's called Ronnie's. If I go in there, that'll be it. Unless the band that I follow gets back together, which I doubt very seriously they will. So I'm friends with one of the former band members. That would be the only reason I would ever go there. But I'm not setting foot there again. That's neither here nor there. I kind of went off on a tangent, but yeah, this is gonna be going away, and I'm gonna replace that because it is more representative of what I'm trying to put together. The Lumi Brick set actually has a space where you can put your cell phone, so I can actually play a YouTube video in the actual Lego, or not Lego, Lumi Brick set itself. And it's a lot bigger and it looks a lot cooler. This was just something I come up with. I am not the greatest at free building, as you can see. There's no roof on this building. I mean, come on. Now, I am proud of that, because that took a little bit of finagling. Or finagling? Yeah, words. Anywho, so yeah, know that. I don't think I did a review on this. I might have. It's the Taxi. It was released January 1st this year. It says Bricksburg, so I guess we're all naming our cities Bricksburg now? I don't know. My city doesn't have a name, as of yet. I've been pondering on that. Here we have my food truck card. I do have... Do I? Yeah, anyway. Yeah, food truck card. So, my plans are... I was watching a YouTube channel called Preston Builds. And I follow a lot of Lego YouTube channels. That's one of many. And I liked how he had like a little plaza area set up. Now, granted, he has more skills, more bricks, more resources than I do. But I'm thinking about doing a couple of meals plates on 32 by 32. So it'd be 64 by 64. And I'm going to make a platform. Now, I got to figure out how to raise that platform. I'm going to probably go to Bricks and Minifigs and buy some burps, rock panels. Unless I can go to the Lego store. I hate driving all the way over there. I don't like driving. It's like a whole city over. No, 2 cities over, because I gotta go through, no, 3 cities over, because I gotta go through 3 other cities to get to that one. Unless Colfax is one. Colfax might be a 3rd, 4th city. I'm not sure. Anyway, I gotta go. And yeah, that's not a ride I like to take. I hate driving right now. I still have some PTSD from my accident that was actually exacerbated the other day when I had a potential additional fender bender. Turned out not to be anything. Wasn't what I thought it was. But the fear was still there, and my therapist says the body remembers trauma. And so my brain's fine. My body, on the other hand, says, hell no. Excuse my language. I panic. My body, it's not my brain thinking it, it's my body. And my therapist says that the body holds on to trauma. That's neither here nor there either. Anyway, I went to Bricks and Minifigs today because we had a thing at work where we had to meet at a restaurant for breakfast. And like I said, they let us go for administrative professionals. I am an office assistant, therefore I fall under that category. Anyway, I found for a whole whopping $12 the retired pizza food truck, which will go with my food truck city over here. Not city, food truck, whatever the heck it's gonna be. It's gonna be moved. That ain't gonna be its final place. This is completely continuously moving around. So yeah, it is missing pieces because, you know, it doesn't have all the pieces with it. It's got 1 minifigure. I think it's supposed to have 2. It's also supposed to have pizzas. It's also supposed to come with a little Vespa. I saw the Vespa on the shelf. They were selling it for an additional $1.75. Didn't realize this until after I got home that the Vespa was supposed to go with this. They didn't have it with it. They were selling it separately. That's okay. I'm going back there Saturday to trade some stuff in. If it's still there, I'll grab it. The Vespa's cool. It also comes with a little picnicky kind of area, which didn't come with this. I mean, $12. I mean, I've got pizzas from other sets, minifigs I can put with this. It was not a big deal. I got like the, where's that custom one I did? Where the crap did I go? Oh, it's on the other side over there. It's facing the other side. I did a enclosed pizza shop with an apartment on top. So it could, technically go with that. It could be like a little pizza delivery. I got a pizza delivery minifig. Oh. Minifigs! Yes, minifigs. Uh-oh. That did not sound good. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I went to taco truck and part of an apartment. Uh-oh. Ignore my mess. This is a work in progress. This is a construction zone, I guess you could say. So I got some minifigs, a couple Harry Potter figures. Remus Lupin, because I don't have him. And I don't know who this dude was. I don't recognize him. But apparently he was one of the people or figs that came with the night bus. I think his name is... That can't be right, because I thought Ernie was the dude that was a Death Eater. Anyway, guy in the store told me, can't remember. I seen an old dude from my city. I don't really consider him Harry Potter, but it is what it is. And I got the pieces that are in this bag. Don't go with that. They fell out of another thing I bought. I got a little banana dude. I have the other banana dude that looks different, except for he don't have the sticker right there. Oh, now some of this is from last week's haul. Got some. Get out of there. 16 by 16 plates, which is a ripoff, because you can buy brand new ones for around $4 on the Lego site, but $3 ain't too bad. And they do different things at different stores. The other store I'd go to sometimes puts them in the bin, so you can do the bulk Lego for however much and cram as many of those in there as you want. This one separates them and sells them separately, which I hate. But it was easier to find some of the same colors. This is what I'm going to use my meals plates. Ignore that sticker. Because I don't know how to edit, and I really don't want y'all to know what city I am in. But, too late. Last week, I stumbled upon Scooby and Shaggy. Scooby's hardly ever there. Snatched him up. Shaggy, there was a couple more of those there today. It's kind of nostalgic. I don't really like Scooby-Doo to begin with. I liked him when I was a kid, though, so happy childhood memories. Yay. Anyway. Over here. Vintage road plate from the 80s. Gonna use this to put a gas station or a fire department on. This plate was used for both back in the day. Add that to my stack of plates here that I've collected. All this is stuff I'm working with. This is my little workshop area. It is Lego boxes and parts and pieces, and trying to get a little bit more organized, but it's a little hard to do. So, another set that I saw on the Lego wall, I bring some minifigs today, was the Lego Friends theme food street market food festival, which came with a taco truck. Tacos! I love me some daggone tacos. Look at this. Look at the taco man right there. And then it come with this little vendory. Oh crap! I broke it. I'll show you that later. And it come with the little vendors that come with it. It didn't come with any minifigs except for a cat, I think. That's okay. Not worried about it. Now, the biggest, coolest thing I got, which I'm not even going to try to get out of that box because everything's falling apart over there, was the frame or the basic part of the Big Bang Theory set. I lost my Big Bang Theory set in a house fire in 2017. I thought the set was fine on the inside because the bags were clear. You could see it. The box itself was sharp. The instructions were fine. When I went to build it, I discovered that there were pieces that were warped and melted. Some of the pieces were fine. The minifigs, some of those are a little melted in spots. They're alright for the most part. I can't really bend some of them, but they'll do. I think Sheldon was the worst one. And then, so that set retails on eBay for an absurd amount because it's retired. I purchased it, I believe, in 2016 when I was pregnant with my daughter. I wish I'd gotten the Doctor Who set as well. It was out then too, but I didn't. But I got the Big Bang Theory set. I think it retailed around $50-$60 back then. eBay, you're going to pay... I put a bid on one that was $100, and by the time bidding it ended, I was outbid, of course, because I'm not paying astronomical values. I just really wanted that set because that's one of my favorite TV shows. Friends is the first one. Big Bang Theory would come in second. Other than true crime, I love true crime. That's a whole different genre. The Big Bang on eBay, I think that one was, it retailed after bids were done. It was like over 150. I'm not paying that. So Bricks and Minifigs has a section where they have partial sets. I'm not talking about the ones they have on the wall behind the counter. Those are also partial. These are super partial, where they're missing over 30% of the pieces. And or minifigs. So I found one of those by accident on Saturday. I was looking through that because I hadn't seen that section. That section is kind of new to me since the last time I was there. That section wasn't there. That's something they've added since I'd been last. Checked it out. I found the structure, the main structure for the apartment for the Big Bang Theory. So I'm confident that I can take the pieces that I have that were not ruined, because a lot of the pieces that were ruined were for the actual apartment structure. It was in that bag. So I have that main structure. I'm confident I can take the pieces that I have and complete the set eventually. It's on my to-do list. There's a lot of stuff on my to-do list. I've already talked for 16 minutes. I'm sorry, y'all. There's just a lot of content in this particular video. So, as far as the plaza I'm talking about, I know I spoke with that a while ago. I'm going to have like some food trucks. Now, these things, well, I'm not reaching over to grab them. These will pop off. And you can have the truck by itself. Fry truck, don't you dare roll off our table. I don't have a conniption. This, they come off. Slushy truck doesn't. Donut, I don't think the slushy truck does. I'll double check. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but the other three do. I have duplicates of these trucks. I want to keep 2 trucks, and then I also want to take them and take these off and put them in the plaza area. I have a little fountain I custom built. I don't know if I put this on another video. I may or may not have. I'm going to tear this apart and make it bigger, better. But I thought that's kind of cool. So I can probably do like a plaza area with a little fountainy thingy. And, you know, some vendors. I have some other vendors I can use that were actually, I'm going to get my daughter to review those. They're in here somewhere. I don't want to dig them out. But from the Lego Friends set. Lego Friends has a lot of good sets you can work into a city if you're not like just like hell-bent on, oh, it's got to be Lego City only. No. I mean, the minifigures with the Lego Friends set, I'll agree with you, they suck. They're called mini dolls, and I hate them. They're like these little things. They're like little dolls. I like minifigures better. But the way I figure it is the world and cities are basically melting pots, different kinds of people, different shapes, sizes. So they will go into my city. But I do not like the mini dolls overall. The structure, they're kind of bulky. Just like I don't like the figures that come with Lumi bricks. But I will use them because a variety of people in the city is a great thing, you know. This guy's sitting over here. I think I told y'all I got my, whoa, don't you go over there. My White Whale, Wolfgang Beastmaster, Minifig Series 27. I have all of those except for in the 27 set series, except for the space guy. Don't really care for the space Legos, so I just never opted for him. I do like the little alien dude. He's different. I don't consider him in space, but I don't like the little astronaut dudes. Other than that diner thing, came with him. But it's not something I go to my way to collect. So I have all Series 27 except for that. I have all Series 28, which is currently in a display case sitting in my office over it. With the exception of 2 frogs, which are actually downstairs. I gotta bring those up here. Anyway, I have talked y'all's ears off. I'm sorry for the background music. I forgot to cut it off before I started this. I'm sorry for the length of this video. But I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't go in the Brixie Minifigs or the Lego store unsupervised. That's how I get in trouble. And I'm also going to be picking up a new set. My husband bribed me to behave later tonight when we go out, because we're going to be around someone whose political values are excuse me, polar opposite of mine. And I can get really mean and nasty if somebody wants to challenge me and brings up stuff. And sometimes they do that to goat me. Or goad me. Goat. Words. Whatever. And, you know, most of the times I can be mature and keep my mouth shut. But I'm very vocal. And my husband really likes this other person. And so I have to be good. And he bribed me. He said he would buy me a small Lego set if I behaved. So, for Legos, I will behave. I will be nice. I'll have to bite my tongue. I might not have a tongue left by the end of the evening because I've been biting it so damn hard. Excuse the language again. Yeah, we ain't doing that. I'll behave. $15 to $20 is what he gave me. I'm combining that with a Target gift card I got for Christmas. And I'm going to get the cement mixer set. I want that one, and I want the recycling truck. I have not found the recycling truck at stores, except for the Lego store. And half the time when I look on the Lego site, it's on back order. But it's a very specific recycling truck. It's not the Technic one. Bricks and Minifigs is trying to sell the Technic one for more than you can buy a brand new on Amazon or Target. Just an FYI. The Technic one is white with the green labels. I will not be buying that one. I want the brand new one. It come out January 1st. It's blue. There's a lot of new sets coming out in June in the Friends line. They're bringing back some of the amusement park sets. I'm excited about that. I want to get one of those. One of those I kind of already have. I have a variation of that. They want the full Ferris wheel. I have a variation of that. I don't need another one. But anyway, I've been talking too much. As you can tell, I'm coughing my head off up here. Anyway, hope everyone has a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.